Outdoor baseball now from the. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. The 2-1 home. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball four. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's got 12 hits in 41 ABs. He's also hit 3 home runs. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now batting, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball one to start the at-bat. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he's safe. Here's Manny Machado now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 5 for 14. He also has 1 home run. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Fouled away. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 3-2 one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman.
Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce. Kershaw has finished off more than 1,900 career innings during his time in the big leagues. And during that time, he's compiled over 2,100 strikeouts, placing him in the territory of greats like Roy Halladay and Vida Blue. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. The tag by Dozier. He is out at second base. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2 strikes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball.
And we'll have to leave. Digging in now, Yasiel Puig. He'll get us started in the top of the second. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Liner in there for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Ready now, Justin Turner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way out in front. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall. Runner around second now, headed for third. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, number 13. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So here's Matt Kemp now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he is in there. Digging in to try it again. Brian Dozier, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Betts at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will make it all the way around the bases. It's an inside the park 2-run home run. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. He singled his last time up. And he takes ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly... Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Vasquez is off at first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Kershaw comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Count even at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. In the dirt here. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
3 balls and a strike now to Bradley. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
3-2.
Popped him up. Machado has a play. And that's the 3rd out. At the plate, Manny Machado. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Machado has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Justin Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Still 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard down the line. And this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Into the box now, number 13. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. 2nd at-bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mookie Betts. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now, Steve Pierce. Kershaw gets the sign. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the... So here's Matt Kemp now. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike it.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Digging in and looking for more, Kike Hernandez. And he had that big 3-run bases clearing double in his last trip to the plate. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-1. 1-2 now. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches to become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So digging in now, Brian Dozier. You remember he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Popped him up. Nunez is there. 2 gone. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath. Take a step out of the box. I know you got a few to play with.
And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Fastball that just misses inside. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at-bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. J.D. Martinez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. The next 3-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 1-0 the count. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to third. And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit down the third baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Eduardo Nunez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Three runs already home here. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman. And he strikes him out here. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Ready for another shot now, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. Digging in, Yasiel. set and the pitch. Big swing by Puig, and a ball sent to deep left. Benintendi ranging back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Next up for Matt Barnes, the 6'4" right-hander comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the
First offering on its way.
number 32.
This is line to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Now batting.
Next for the Dodgers, number 13. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Digging in, Matt Kemp. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. 8 runs, 8 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Now here's a drive out to right center field. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled off. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Here's Mookie Betts. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
2-0 now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first down. Now in the box, Steve Pearce. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Popped him up. Turner over to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Digging in, Brian Dozier. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Benintendi, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Runners off for second. Fouled away. Bellinger, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a throw over, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. 2 down. Here's Manny Machado now, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Machado now on 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's grounded up.
For the Red Sox, designated hitter.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Ball and a strike. Kershaw now on 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. And he got him. Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. This is on the ground over to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Runners on first with one down. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Benintendi's on the move. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Hernandez is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are two men out. Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Kershaw comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Settling in now, Yasiel Puig. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Justin Turner is on deck. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Ranging back is Bradley to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in, number 13. Comes into this at
number 13.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. From the belt, the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Reined in. Pedroia on to first. And talk about doing. So stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Number 57, Alex.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping up now, Mookie Betts. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Kenta Maeda comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hold strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Now the double steal is on here. A bouncer to the left side, backhanded. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Steve Pearce now, looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout.
1 run scored. Betts blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Scrambling back to third, he's in there as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. Betts on third. Pierce stands at second. No outs. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. And the changeup is way low that time.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter? No.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Second and third here, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he strikes him out here. Leading off the inning, Matt Kemp, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
1 out, nobody on. Joe Kelly gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 56.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. tie at 2-2. Fouled off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Gets a small piece near the plate. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hernandez at second with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Benintendi going back at the track, and he makes a nice catch on. Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Jackie Bradley now. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Right side, hit hard. Dozier gets to it. And he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
0-1 count and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Bradley to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the heart home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 out. So striding in, Yasiel Puig. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
He loses him on ball 4.
The batter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And there's ball 3.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Eduardo Nunez will match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning. In there at the knees, strike 1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. And we'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Smoke toward the hole. Dozier with a great stop. Wow. So striding forward now, Mookie Betts. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Check swing, appeal to first, and umpire Matthew Ross says he went around for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. This one's down to third. Turner has it. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Digging in once again, Steve Pearce. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he'll step off and try and reset. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 7 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. Lock goes to Chris Span. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's main attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains of the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Targetville station located beyond right field.
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Boston, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And he'll step off. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 0 for 4. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. High and deep to left center field. Hicks going back. Still ranging back. And it's gone. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi.
Batting third.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike two. One out, nobody on. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Sanchez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired, 2 down now. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. A wave and a miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
The 1-2. He's taken on the inside corner. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Next for New York, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Throw over to first. Gardner gets his lead at first, nobody out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. He's running. Chopped weakly to the left. Devers fields it cleanly. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he's got a chance.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo
from the stretch. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And it's fouled away. A man at third with one away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, 2 down now. Here's J.D. Martinez. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 2 for 3. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, Dero, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
On to first, and they turn the double play. The pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone into the upper deck. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Aaron Hicks.
No outs, nobody on. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Gleyber Torres. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. 0-1 count, and the pitch fouled off. Sanchez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Torres leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He stays alive, still 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Leon is after it, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Sandy Leon. Here's the first pitch to him.
The catcher, number 3.
A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one. Now the pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball one. A ball and a strike now. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Lifted in the air to center. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away. At the plate, Luke Voigt, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
First baseman.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Lays off. 2-2 now. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Voigt on at first. Nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And that one just missed outside. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists.
Threw it right past him. Striding in once again, Rafael Devers. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at bat.
Here's another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, strike one. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And they take the lead. It's gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First time up, he went down looking. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. And look out. That might have got him right in the chest. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Now batting, Mitch Moreland. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. And this one runs in on him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a crazy swing here on a pitch that winds up hitting him. Nothing in two. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And another foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he chased it in the dirt. Leon finds it. The throw to first is in time, one down. Standing in, Gleyber Torres. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley. It's up and out of here into the archway. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Started that swing a bit too early. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Moreland into foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A bouncer up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Into the box, Luke Voigt. He drew a walk his first time up, and it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Here's Brett Gardner now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez will start off the fifth in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in now, Sandy Leon, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we were going to see a pitcher's duel here today.
Yeah, Dan, I'm a little taken aback by this. I thought we were going to have a low-scoring game like Matty just attested to. But the offense, let's tip our hats. Some guys were missing locations, and they didn't miss the heater.
You know what, D-Roy, this just goes to show you, no matter how you look at it paper before this started, we both thought that this was going to be a low-scoring affair. 2 really good pitches. That hasn't been the case. When you think you have it figured out, you haven't come close to figuring any of it out.
On the first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Here's Mookie Betts. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Weekly hit to third. Barehanded at his ankle. Oh, but he beats it out. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Zach Britton enters to make an.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 53. Zach Britton.
He's set. Here it comes. Betts is on the move. Pitch outside. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Runner's on his way to third. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Devers is retired. 2 down now. Ready now, Andrew Benintendi. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 6-5 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, just a 1 for 9. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
This is on the ground over to first. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Into center field, line drive base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On its way is pitch number 75, fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Giancarlo Stanton is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. And they're runners at the corners now. 0-1 the count. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Coming to the plate now, Gleyber Torres. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate.
Set and the pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Gregorius, the runner at third. Hicks on second. Torres at first, 1 gone.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. As a look, now the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
Leon shading to his right. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Dylan Betances takes over to start the 6th inning on the
Now
mound.
pitching for the New York Yankees, number 68, Dylan Betances.
First pitch coming, here it is. Started that swing a bit too early. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's 1 for 5. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Andujar is under it, no problem, one away. Digging in to try it again, Eduardo Nunez, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
The 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. There's ball 4. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's really struggled 0 for 10. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And ready to take his hacks again, Luke Voigt, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Leon. And he makes the throw to first. Voigt is retired, and there's 1 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Leon corrals it and makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get.
2-0 count, the pitch. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses. Giancarlo Stanton would be next. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Giancarlo Stanton now. Matt Barnes takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 32, Matt Barnes.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Previous history against Dellin Betances. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-1 home. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 0 for 4. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
2-1 the count. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw to third. Into the box now, Gleyber Torres. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Gary Sanchez will be next. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him up. Leon is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now, Miguel Andujar. His last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. And that.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Outside, 3-0 now. 3-1 to Martinez. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit.
And not in time as the run scores. So digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This is line to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Now to the plate, San Leon. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. This is on the ground over to first. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. He went deep back in the 5th. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he punts the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Chapman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. Got him looking, and that. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A ball and no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and that's the first out of the inning. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Brett Gardner. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in, Aaron Judge. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 2. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. And the changeup is way low that time. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 count, tie run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
3-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Nunez loves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now, Rafael Devers. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 4. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch inside, the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, so a good pitch. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Craig Kimbrell is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Giancarlo Stanton.
The 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Nunez is up with it. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and that's your ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
The Yankees, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 running. The winning pitcher is Nate Evaldi. Credit the save to Craig Kimbrell. The loss goes to Ellen Betances. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.